Greetings, greetings. Greetings, greetings. So, I have a very intense download. So I want all of you to get up here and let's go. Let's go. Let's hear it. We don't got time for those that can't hear us. If you can't hear us, then keep on scrolling. This download is going to be so deep, you go want to sit here to hear it. Let me just put on my glasses. All of a sudden you want to clean up, huh? Bye. Let me make my little conjunction of my sage, my herbal spray, or my herbal blend. Hi, y'all. How are you? Hi, Tay. I call in all the viewers that need to see this. I call in all the people that have the sight and the ears to see and hear. I call in all those that the wind shall pour my way. I attract those that's vibrating high on a frequency that I can vibrate on as well. I ask that my ancestors protect the viewers, protect whoever there is out here. I ask that they remove the illusions that people has placed over their life, that people are still continuously trying to place over your life. If you have been feeling stagnant, if you have been feeling uneasy or not in a phase of wanting to do something, that is not your energy. That is an illusion with the planet, with the moon's energy, because people want to throw out illusions towards you in order to try to distract you from what's happening with this planet right now. So, don't fall for the traps. Don't fall for the feeling. If you have been resting and you've been feeling a little stagnant, it's okay. Just get up, clean up. Let me the feeling. If you have been resting and you've been feeling a little stagnant, it's okay. Just get up, clean up. Let me take this. Disturb y'all, because this about to get deep. I am calling in all the forces to speak to me. Spirit has been telling me, sit back, watch some TV shows, relax, and rest. If y'all don't know, I do work, and my son is also in homeschooling. He has a laptop. He has to do certain assignments. So I'm a very busy mom during the week. So I don't always have enough time to get up here. But when I do, I come show y'all love. And I want to take what I love serious. Ashe. But let me say this. Congratulations, chosen one. We are on a new planet shift. We are on a new shift. A timeline has been elevated. We have elevated from the old shift. You are now about to start witnessing beautiful cops that's working and they love their jobs. People that actually manifested being a cop from when they were little boys. And they said, I'm going to be a cop. I'm going to save people. You are about to witness gods in suits. People that's finna start protecting the people of this land, this energy, this source. You are about to start coming in contact with beautiful judges, beautiful cops, beautiful government official workers. You are about to start witnessing so many. I know y'all witnessing a lot of crashes. We all see it. But it must be a destruction before we can start creating the new shift of the physical form of things. And it don't have nothing to do with a mother freaking president Who you elect and who you vote for, this don't have nothing to do with them. This have all to do with the gods and what the chosen ones have done. Congratulations, chosen one. When you cause judgment on this behaviors, on the behaviors of wicked, when we cause judgment, when we seen the wicked behaviors that certain cops were doing, how many sons they have took of ours, how many daughters they have took of ours, but most importantly, our sons, which is our gods, which is the vitamin D, which is the sun in the sky, Ashe. And I know I'm loud, but I'm happy. I'm happy because let me tell y'all something. And I want y'all to see this. There's nothing no one can do to stop what the planet has already done. The planet, I know a lot of badges. Y'all don't know what badges represent, but badges represent slave catchers. Ashe, I'm going to just say that and I ain't going to say it again. But there always have to be some type of law put in place from the divine gods of this realm. You want to know why? Because it was people that was coming out them caves eating on people. You can't go in villages and just take somebody up and then you want to eat them, cook them in a pot of stew. There was really people out here like that. So you're about to start witnessing cops that's really taking down true threats of human society. You about to witness cops that's father figures that see a teenager boy doing something he's supposed to be doing, and this cop about to tell him to get his butt home. You want to go get something to eat, little brother? What you want to do? You about to witness these cops take care of the youth instead of taking them out. Y'all about to witness so many different shifts. You about to be able to go to certain official offices and instantly get help. You about to start witnessing people that love their job. People that wanted to be beautiful doctors. People that manifested being doctors and lawyers and things like that. You about to witness the planet on a timeline of where everything is going to go in the greatest good of the divine. If you like to say the Most High, Ashe, you say whatever you choose to. You about to witness this, and we all are witnessing it now. But you still purging the old timeline. You're still purging that old way that we used to exist. Oh, let's fear the cop because we don't trust him. He might want to take us out. He having a bad day at work. You about to start witnessing cops get saved, baptized. You about to witness cops in suits. They look like gods because they're about to hide behind that badge that was created to be the slave catchers. The reason why you have been feeling stagnant and sleepy and down and vibed out and unproductive, it is because the reason why you have been feeling stagnant and sleepy and down and vibed out and unproductive, it is because the rest of your body is purging. The rest of your body is purging the old way the planet used to operate. Oh, we used to see George Floyd and all them people getting gunned down with the cops. The reason why they wanted to pull that up with this girl that just passed at her house when she had a pot of water. The reason why they wanted to hire her to be that in the front form is because they wanted us to throw a tax at the system because the system was already crashing because we caused judgment on it and we already know the new planet is finna vibrate high. You about to see beautiful cops. People finna get their motherfucking karma the moment they even attempt to treat somebody a certain type of way. You about to witness people actually be superheroes to who they are. You finna witness people be the superhero you was looking in the comic book about. That's what you about to see. That's what you about to see. You're about to witness the real Wonder Woman, the real Superman, the real cop and robber, the real Batman, the real Joker. You're about to witness all of this happen. All of us are witnessing it now. It's just we've been kind of like, wait, why we in this little, what's up, spirit? What's going on? Not only are we getting new downloads, we're purging the rest of the past. I know we can't get our people back that was lost in the hands of wicked cops. We cannot. But I know we can't go further in our enlightenment if we keep holding on to that guilt and that pain and that shame that our people felt when they was gunned down. Ashe? Ashe. The justice has been served because the chosen ones decided to rise your frequency and consciousness. And when you seen that it was the wicked deeds, you called judgment on it, meaning as you spoke on it, you energetically connected with it, and you called for front. You about to witness a lot of people be freed from the imprisonments of the government's enslavements. You about to witness superheroes getting freed from these prisons. You about to see a lot of people coming up, some more people coming up out of these mental homes because they knew it all along. There's so much that we're coming in contact with. We no longer can vibrate on that same frequency. And I'm so honored and I'm so thankful because when I got this download, I'm like, whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me light my little, I call in the protections and I like the rizzle and dizzle and dazz. So abracadabra. Another download I just got. I don't know if y'all just seen the post. But there's another download. They coming back to back today, baby. That's why when spirits say take a break and watch a movie, watch it. You never know what it's unlocking within you. These people can't see you. Now, what you will see, if you see a lot of people still going at battle with the cops, see a lot of people still getting locked up for no reason, a lot of people that's still getting, you know, pow down by the cops. That's because those people are still vibrating on that old planet frequency. So if you're still vibrating on that frequency, you're going to constantly attract that frequency's energy. And that's what the government and the presidents and all of them wanted us to do. That's what they wanted us to do. They wanted us to get back in that frequency of the cops being against us when they did that to that woman that was in that building, that house, and that all white. You hear me? They wanted us to fall in the traps that they set again, but we didn't. Not all of us did, because some of us knew it was an AI assigned assessment, assigned assassination. We knew what it was for, but we kept on our journey, and that's exactly why the planetary shift still coming back into the balance. Mother cleaned house. She had to expose a lot of the wicked deeds of people before she actually pulled in all of the ones that actually manifested. What I tell y'all months ago, I said, nobody can come in your life and take a manifestation down. When you manifested, it came from spirit, your garden of life, and came from what you prayed for. Can't nobody touch your manifestation. Now, if you just sitting around here going to buy anything, going to buy property, going to just do stuff because you got money to do it, that's not a manifestation. You're just doing it because you have funds to do so. And that's why you wonder why it get broken too. You wonder why your car getting stolen. You wonder why your children getting mistreated in school. You wonder why all these things are happening because you didn't manifest that. You didn't pray for that. You didn't thank the divine gods for that. You just went and got it because you had it to do it. Keeping up with the Jones. If I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to you. But when it come down to you manifesting, it's protected by an unseen force. When you was a little girl and you said, I'm going to be a doctor, I'm going to save lives. And somehow your journey get all misconstrued because some people knew your destiny. But then you become that doctor and you actually healing people. That's a manifestation. They can't touch it. They can distract you, but they can't touch it. When that little boy said, I'm going to be a cop, I'm going to be a good cop, I'm going to help the people, I'm going to go play basketball with the boys that don't got a father because I didn't have one. I'm going to do right by my people and the people of the highest frequencies. I'm going to do right by all people. And now he's grown and he's a cop. But somehow he got a little bit of superpower with it. He can tell a lie from a thief to a good to a bad. He can tell from a misguided young boy to a misguided young girl. He can tell because he manifested that. These are the cops that's finna come into alignment. These are the cops that you finna start seeing. They gonna look good too, baby. You better hold your drawers, hold your flaws, because they gonna look good too. When they coming from the divine, oh, they be looking good, baby. I don't care if you ain't shaved in 3 weeks. These cops finna look good. Spirit showed me already. These doctors, ooh, black woman, the way you cook up that medicine, you got a healing touch. And you pray so much, you wanna save the world. But sometimes death gotta take them down. You won't be ahead of you wear the healing crown. You about to see a lot of doctors, a lot of doulas, a lot of ancient history magic coming back. You about to see beautiful magicians that actually know how to do the magic. You about to see so much happening on this frequency, and not all will see it. The ones that still vibrating on the old frequency, they won't be able to see it. So I was watching a show called Agatha on Disney Plus. I just posted it. On this show, I'm watching it. I kept getting distracted, not really interested in a lot of it. So I'm just watching what I see. And every time Agatha asks this young boy, Agatha is a witch that was very horrible. She was very wicked. She took kids and took their souls, and she lost her power. A lot of people will lose their power for taking the free will of innocence. However, this teenager boy was guided to her. And first she wanted to clip him, but she didn't have no power. So she like, ain't no point in clipping him. He actually can help me on this planet because I'm from the centuries, right? She asked this little boy, what is your name anyway? He spoke his name. He said, and it went mute. She couldn't hear him. But she ended up seeing he had a seal over his tongue where he was protected from any bad witch. Anybody that's vibrating low, and any monitoring spirit, any witch that want to take his life force, he was protected from even speaking his name. His name is protected, Ashe. So he continued on his journey. They still doing stuff. They end up saying, you know what, instead of keep going against me, I'm going to actually work with you because we both want to get to this road, right? While they going around the town trying to recruit witches and things like that to help them on this journey, Agatha, the people she go to, they asking him questions. Hey, what's your name? And she tell them, no, nothing. She can't really tell them. Okay. So they get in the car. They on the way to this road, y'all. And Agatha say, where you from anyway? The boy said, he get to telling his whole life story. But it go mute again. It's mute. Ashe, it's real mute. So she turned up the radio. It say, the radio get loud as hell, but he's still talking and she can't hear him. Mother and father said, listen to it deeply. And I said, okay. Mind you, I wasn't even paying attention to the movie like that, but I seen those 2 parts. Mother said, put that phone down and listen to it. So I rewind it back and I listened to it again. She said, get your ass up on that live and tell her. The old vibing frequencies, the people that still operating out of lust, uneasiness, wicked, stealing, monitoring energy, those that's operating out of that frequency, that karmic loop, those that still operating out of that, they won't ever hear us. She said, Mother said, stop speaking to deaf people. And this ain't talking about physically deaf people. It's spiritually deaf. When they mention your name, chosen one, they can't motherfucking hear you. Ashe? That's why when they speak your name, somehow you can talk to these people about your whole life. But as soon as they leave your energy, they lost. They like, damn, she just told me everything, but I can't remember what she told me. What she tell me, y'all? Y'all remember? This shit like this, now they going crazy. Your enemies are going crazy. They're like, damn, this wicked. I can't even remember what she was just talking to me about. We were just on the phone for 2 hours. You are so protected. from wicked monitoring spirits that they can't even remember which spell to do on you because they don't remember nothing you said. It's like you went mute. It's like they can see you, they can tell you powerful, but they can't hear you. So when you be sitting up here on these lives and you be talking and these people can't really comment and get feedback because you can't hear me. I'm talking about spiritually. I'm talking about the buzzer in your ear, the hairs that stand up on your body. I'm talking about the intentions. You say you just called to stop and hear. Some people can't hear you. They can't hear you, but they can see you. They can tell you know what you're talking about. They can sense you. It's like I'm sitting here talking, and this how it is. I'm about to give you an example. This how it is when these wicked people try to put their lips and hands on you. When they want to know about you, but somehow they not being called to hear about. This how it sound right here. This how I look. I mean, hold on. It won't even let me do it. Hold on. Nope. Baby. All right, hold on. So it won't show me, but I'm about to give you an example. This is how it look when they trying to ask you questions about your life, chosen one. But yeah, do you remember what I was just saying to you though? Ain't that some crazy junk? They like, can you repeat that again? I didn't hear you. And you go back into the zone, you like, they like, huh? You said, damn, you don't hear me? Is something wrong with me? No. The chosen ones are so divinely protected around this season, baby. When I tell you, some of your monitoring spirits just go sit there and watch you because they just don't know what else to do. They bored. But they can't hear you. They won't remember you. They ain't gonna know what to do and how to do it. You so divinely protected, chosen one on this journey. Nothing that was done in wicked energy or wicked frequency can touch you on this journey. Nothing. When I tell you, I want y'all to go watch that show too, Agatha. If you're not called to really watch it, I'm having a beautiful day. If you're not, and greetings, baby. If you're not called to watch the movie, the show, don't watch it. But I'm telling you, the shift that's happening now, you don't want to miss it. Get right within and do right by yourself and try to treat yourself better. Because around this full moon, I'm going to tell you right now, they throw illusions, but the illusions are only projections of how they feel. So if you just shift your mind and say, this is not my energy, this is somebody else's, and do like that. Now, if you have a few things or concerning things you want to say about yourself, then, fix it. We can all sit there and question ourselves and how we're supposed to look and how we're supposed to do things, and then we don't do nothing about it. But we have the access to fix it. But let me say one more thing. There's nothing they can do that can be done. There's nothing they can say that can be stung. There's nothing they can do that you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Ooh. Cause all we need is love. Ba-da-da-da. All we need is love. Ba-da-da-da. All we need is love. And the planet should do what it needs to do. That's all we need. That's all we need. When I tell y'all, the people that's still witnessing things from the old planet, they go let them deal with that. You stay high vibrational. You don't put your energy in things that's still vibrating out of the old planet shift, because that's exactly what we're rebirthing out of. Remember, chosen one, they can see you, but they can't hear you. And they don't know why they can't hear you. They will never be able to hear you. Most of them couldn't hear you back then when you was telling them you was seeing this, hearing this, feeling this. You don't know what to do with this. They weren't hearing you. And you wonder why they were just so easy to just attack. Put it back. No, you're not using my computer. Don't think because I'm on live you're going to use it. No. So, congratulations. Let's see this unfold. And let's truly get into it. And I call in all my viewers and all my babies back. I call in everybody that's supposed to be aligned to this live and aligned to me at the moment. Because I know it's just an illusion with y'all as well. It's an illusion. Because they know I'm alerting y'all on some things that you already are aware of. You will no longer just hear rings in your ear. You will start to hear tunes. You will hear tunes now. Something like a violin. The orchestrate. I can't say it right. You will hear songs in your ears now. These songs are coming from the heavens, the energy, the divine highest timeline. And that's because you have decided to rise your frequency and to move with the planet. When the planet was in the old balance, you kind of got your way up out of it. You were skating on thin ice, but you out of it now. It's no longer frozen like the Disney movie. Everything is unthawed. Now, it's going to get a little cold in a minute because it's going to go wintertime, but I'm talking about spiritually. I feel hot just talking about it. Feel hot. I'm hot. She pressure. You about to witness a lot of people. You about to witness a lot of people crumble, but you are also about to witness a lot of people come and do the manifestations that they were always wanting to do since a child. Thank you for the gifts, baby. So, I hope y'all caught it. I hope the people that heard this, it needed to hear this. Most of them don't really come on my live like that right now. Because a lot of them can't hear you. They can't hear me. They can see me. They can't really hear me. And that's fine. But don't talk too much to people that don't hear you. You can't keep speaking to deaf people. You often got to show some things. Sign language. Learn sign language for them. Yeah, I'm from the east side. Yeah. Lose sign language on them. And this ain't talking about nobody that's physically deaf. Now, these people can hear, but they're spiritually cut off from your life, chosen one. Not a monitoring spirit, not a neglectful spirit, not a lusting spirit, not a taking spirit, not a succubus spirit, not a demonic spirit. They are all misguided. They can't hear you. They don't know what to monitor no more. I think they just like your clothes at this point now. That's why they so confused. That's why you will see a lot of them kind of hurt. You'll see a lot of them crying around a full moon, howling. Putting out a thirst trap. Why they ain't? I love the people that's in my life right now. Because the people that's supposed to be in my life still in my life since day one. And that's why you are still in stagnation. Because people still in your life since day one. And when I came back to revisit your life, you still in the same stagnated energy you was in when I left you. So congratulations to the people that stayed loyal to your bullshit. Because I wasn't. I'm growing, you not. Damn, we don't need to be together. You gonna see people venting on Facebook and Instagram. Oh. Whoever leave my life, stay gone. And will. These people are howling at the moon. Woo. The chosen one left our side before we can even do any attack. The chosen one left before we can steal energy from them. They left and we can't really steal energy from them because we don't know which direction to steal from. We can't hear them. It's like we're deaf. people are howling at the moon. I will not pin my PayPal. I don't have PayPal, baby. I have CA. Cash to the app. These people are sick that they can't catch the chosen one. You like a bunny rabbit. They can't catch you. They can't tame you. They can't figure you out. They can't hear you. You be wondering why you do great things in the world. And the people that seen you do great things, they like, you ain't do that. We ain't see that. Because they seen it, but they ain't hear it. They don't hear the calls at night when the divine wake you up and talk to you. They don't hear the rings in their ear the way you hear them. They don't hear the trumpets. They don't hear the trains. When the trains is on this way to make its final stop. They don't hear what you hear because they don't have access to it. Another thing, these karmics set in your life as a child. You used to be like, dang, did you see that? I'm telling them spiritual stuff. The people you confided in most. About your dreams, about your life, about the things that you've seen. I remember I called a cousin and I said, yeah, I seen death on one of my friends. My homeboys. I said, I seen death on them. My cousin on the phone, no, there ain't no death on him. He ain't gonna die. He ain't did it. But it wasn't him. It was his mother. See, I wasn't working on my gifts then. I wasn't working on them. So sometimes you got to have discernment when you pull out these gifts. Because sometimes you can be accurate, but it can be somebody else. It was his mother, not him. That cousin called me. I was talking to him. I said, I felt death on him. You told me it wasn't him. Of course it wasn't him. We know who it was now, but it was death around him, I guess. When I felt death on another family member, I told him I felt death on him. And he was gone. Because I began to work on my gifts and work on a discernment and know how to smell it. I can smell death on people. You can't send death magic to me when I'm connected to the motherfucking death man. He come let me know. Yeah, such and such about to get ready to get on up out of here. We just came to let you know what we finna do. You can call and give them a fair warning, let them know what's finna happen, but death already on their head. We can't take it off. You can't take death off your head. When death is on your head, you are called to get up off of here. You are called to leave. And I can't help you. You can't help you. The most I can say is switch your routine up so death, you can give him a little bit more time to get you. You can't send death magic on divine chosen ones. We communicating with the death man. What's his name? What's the deaf man name, y'all? What's his name? I can't even remember his name. But he on what movie? He on cartoon? I don't remember. Y'all remember his name? Put his name down there. The Grim Reaper. We cool with Grim Reaper. What up, cuz? You like, what up? I'm like, damn, who finna go now? This how we is. I'm like, damn, who finna go now? They be like, go ahead, break it to me. I can grieve now. Shit, I ain't gotta grieve when they actually go to the funeral. Because I ain't going to no more funerals. Which one finna go? And he say, such and such. And sometimes I don't make that call. Because there's people out here you will call and tell them that. And they'll make you feel like you ain't told them nothing. You got people out here like that. I watched the movie. What's the name of this? It's called Glass. It's on Amazon Prime. When she was telling all of the people that she clipped at the end. See, we wanted you to believe that you wasn't powerful. We wanted you to believe that you didn't do that. You didn't see that. We wanted to trick your mind to make you think you wasn't seeing the death. You wasn't seeing the Grim Reaper. You wasn't hearing the divine gods come speak to you. You wasn't hearing the whistles in your ear. You didn't get your daughter's initials on your hand. You didn't see my husband dead. He came and talked to you. You didn't see the death around your motherfucking peers and friends. You didn't see that. We wanted you to believe you couldn't see it. And it fucked them up. When everything they did to us was programmed and it was recorded by the divine gods. They can't do magic on us, chosen ones. We are the fucking magic. How many times have I told y'all? You can't do magic on magic. You can't do love spells on gods and goddesses. When they awakening, you can. Because they still not aware of who they are. They still not aware of why they hear dead people. Why they see this and see that. They still not all the way. It's like a child. It's like a baby learning how to walk. He is taking his first step, but he keep falling. So yeah, you can put some magic on a child. Why you think they want them in their motherfucking schools? Because that's when you can put the magic on them and it can stick for a little bit longer. But if you already educating them from womb to reality, exactly who they are by you existing and who you are, they can't touch your children. Your child to go to a school that's corrupt and been corrupted the whole school in there going crazy. They all attacking, they all mad, but they end up can't attack him because they can't see who coming in here. But somehow they know his energy fucking up the energy in there because it's bringing balance and peace. When I tell you we are in a timeline where the only thing that these motherfuckers can do is throw illusions and try to fight your flesh. But some of them don't got the courage to do that. So all they want to do is play illusions with the moon. Send you their projections of who they are. So if you feel ugly around the moon, feel a little bloated, that's how they feel. That's only their projection. That's the only thing that these people can send to you right at this moment. Projections. That's it. Why do you think they be on this TikTok talking all this junk up on the comments? But ain't none one of them came up here and got up on this live to talk some shit now. Huh? You might as well just stay in the comments, baby. That's like somebody, let me show you something. That's like somebody paying to come to your concert just to throw a tomato at you. Bitch, we still won. But you want to crowd around a lot of people, so we can't really see who did it. But somebody seen you, and somebody go get you. Because they love me more than you love me. But hey, I still won. You threw a tomato that, yeah, you paid for. You paid for the concert. You still paid for it. You still gave me your currency. So I can sniff you out just by paying for your mother. Just by paying to see me. What's the point? What's the point to why fight you? Why hop off stage with my rich ass and come down here and find the one that threw the tomato that you paid for and fight you in the comments? I be mocking y'all in the comments. I be laughing my ass off when I comment back. Y'all be thinking I'm mad the whole time I'm cracking up. Real talk. Because it's entertainment. It's actually something to do when I'm bored. So, with that being said, you will know the people that done death spells on people in the past because now they have death on their heads. And they somehow unstably and can't think straight. Them are the ones. We are in a frequency where you can't do death spells on us even if we sit in your house while you doing it. Even if you have access to our energy, you can't do it. That goes to show you about the movie Agatha, the show on Disney Plus. That little boy, she want to do a spell so bad. Everybody she go to, they like, oh, you must want to, that's one of your slaves. That's one of your people. You want to just take his life force. She can't even take it, and he's sitting there with her. He taking her to her destinations. He paying for her food, taking her everywhere, and she still can't touch him. See how deep spirit is? You see how powerful the gods are? We can sit in your face while you conjure up demonic spirits. And them spirits go come in the room and say, damn, she here? Damn, you ruthless as hell. You a real nigga for that one. But, I hope you know we can't touch her. What? I didn't put my hair in here. I didn't put my moon cycle, the blood from my, you know what? I didn't put some pubic hair in here. I didn't put a chicken bone. I didn't went and clipped a cat. I didn't did a dog. I didn't ate a piece of the dog leg. And you telling me I didn't pull her here? I befriended her. I told her she was my best friend. And she's sitting right here on my couch. Her energy is right about to cut her. This how they is. I'm about to cut her. Now they going to physical attack now. When they can't touch you physically, they just like, fuck it. I got death on my head anyway. Let's go get her. That's how they is. But even if they come up to you and throw it at you, it's gonna be like, she gonna get paralyzed. Next thing she like, the spirit she conjured up said, but you didn't read at the fine print that if we can't get her, we gotta get you. Oh no, take my daughter that I just birthed 2 years ago. No, we can't take your daughter because you already sacrificed her too. That's why she came out with disability situations. But your daughter will soon rise above because she won't take your karma because you didn't read the fine print, the real tiny one. Yeah, the one that was real tiny that said, you have ran out of options to sacrifice people and beings. So if you cannot get your last object, we will take you and all your karmic debt will come with you. I know this shit seemed like a movie in a script, but I'm telling you, this is between the veils right now. That's what the spirits that they channeling up. Hell, we gonna take her? Shit. She right here. Now she paralyzed. She like, tell my daughter, I love her. I'm looking at them. I'm looking at her. And I low-key see the spirits too. And I'm like, all right, y'all. They like, all right, we'll see you later. We come and work for you in a minute. I said, well, I ain't call y'all. You ain't have to. Your spirit team already called us and told us to come put a hit out on old boy that was trying to come in your life and steal some, funds from you, some abundance from you. So, in confidence from you as well, and sacred energy. They was trying to put you in third-party situations. So, you ain't even asking all these questions. They just running it down on. So, your spirit team came to us already and told us to be there with them by such and such, such and such. So, this person can get the karma that's being dealt to them as well. But, by all means, have a beautiful day. Ooh. Woo! I hear this song. Spirit said, woo! But it's around the Halloween, so let me tell y'all, let me sing the song. 1, 2, buckle your shoe. 3, 4, lock the door. 7, 8, lay down straight. 9, 10, ancestors coming again. Oh, you thought Massa wrote that? No, it was us. Do you know if we sung that on plantations? Well, when our children, because I wasn't never on no plantation, I say. But when the children sung that on plantation, do you know Massa and his whole house shut it down and locked it up? Massa was running because the children are the whispers of the energy. So when the children began to sing that song, Massa knew our ancestors was coming. They were very close. He knew that. That song came out of the thin air. That was the ancestor song. It was differently, but it was sung like that because they had Massa running. But guess what? You can lock up your doors. You can run and hide in your bunkers, and we will still be there. And how I know the children was the ones that called and let them know, because our ancestors ain't go sneak you. They don't believe in hitting you when you sleep. They want to give you time to redeem yourself. They want to give you time to run. Sometimes we like a little journey and a little plan. Y'all be thinking our ancestors just, hold the fire. They will shed a lot for you, chosen one. So I'm going to sing it one more time for the ones that spirit is coming for. Because let me tell you something again. The Grim Reaper and me, we like this. We locked in, ain't no switching up. The Grim Reaper come tell me when it's my time, but the Grim Reaper come tell me when it's your time. And I be like, ain't nothing I can know about it. 1, 2, they coming for you. 3, 4, lock the door. 5, 6, you better pick up sticks. 7, 8, you better lay down straight. 9, 10, our ancestors coming again. When them kids sung that song, you knew to go on in the house. Get your little sticks, which is your pow-pows. Get whatever it is you can get. Because it was time for you to go. See, when the Grim Reaper on your head, you can't escape it. You can run, but you won't be able to hide. Most I can tell people is I can get them a head start, and I can tell them, switch up your routine. Do something different before you go. Would you be able to reverse the death spell? Would you ever reverse? That's not a spell. You did a death spell, and now it's coming back on you. That's why you feel like it's a spell. No. What you afraid of death for? You was in there playing in it. What you afraid of death for? You was in there playing with it. We all gotta go someday, so you gonna fear it? It's gonna pull it to you even faster. The Grim Reaper came to me and said, such and such finna go. I called him. I said, hey sis, I know I ain't spoke to you in a while, but tell our woot-the-woot to switch their routine up and start doing some work because they about to go. This sibling on the phone. This was 2 months ago. The sibling said, oh no, I don't think nothing happening to, I said, okay. I said that about our other cousin too. Y'all said that about my sister's father too. And what happened? Oh, you could try to make it seem like I didn't come give you a warning. If anything, I ain't have to tell you nothing. Some people, I don't tell nothing. I'm just going to let the Grim Reaper get you. So I go to say it again. You cannot do death spells on the chosen. You cannot do spells on the magic. Your spells don't work. Your magic don't work. Your death spells don't work. It's only putting it on your head even more. You piling up a whole motherfucking record from all these spirits it has actually worked on. So guess what? The ancestors coming for you. But the Grim Reaper go get to you first. The ancestors might get to you, and they might get to you first. I ain't gonna lie. The Grim Reaper go take his time. He ain't running. He walking. Probably slow motion too. The Grim Reaper ain't gonna get you that fast. But the ancestors want to come in here and get a boop, boop, boop. Come on, boop, 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 boop. Oh, you ain't see that? Boop, 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 boop. The ancestors want to get their lick in. You did that to my baby when she was 7 years old? You thought we forgot about that because y'all had us under a 10-year spell? And we couldn't do nothing, so we just allowed you to attack our baby at 7? Oh, when our baby turned 15, 16 and came in contact with they magic, you want to put our baby in mental institutions? Huh? When our baby gave you love, you wanted to beat him? Oh, we getting it back in blood. That's what your ancestors doing. They getting it back in blood. Sometimes the Grim Reaper be like, damn, I ain't even... he was on my list, but hey, not no more. Reroute. The Grim Reaper be talking to your ancestors like, he was. You know what? You got it. Reroute. Going to the South Node now. He ain't say East or West. He said South Node. I'm heading to the South Star. Yeah, the South up there. I gotta head that way now because somebody over there need it. You give me your ancestors that. Oh, y'all, what y'all do to him? How you take him out? Oh, we just played in his head until he actually went to bed and then he did it to himself. No, he ain't do it to himself. You did that, huh? Yeah, because he deserved it. He was doing, death spells on her. Created cancer within her wombs because he wanted her to get sick and die. So the more he spoke death upon her vessel and the more sick her vessel began to get, that was accessory to, that was attempt murder, you know, that was attempt, you know, and it was almost too close, because if she wouldn't have left the way she did, she would have been having cancer, and she probably wouldn't have survived the greatest chance she did. But she got, and she was able to leave with only a few she only was able to leave with a few cysts on her ovaries. Ashe? So the cyst was forming into cancer the more she let this man with low vibrations that want to see her in a grave enter her. So when she left him just in time, we was able to reverse that death spell and put it into a cyst so that the cyst can drop out on its own. Ashe. Don't play with the ancestors. This for somebody on here. You wonder why you got cysts on your ovaries. It ain't just because of the food. It's because of the man you allowed to lay up in you. And he had cancerous in him. He wouldn't want to see you on this planet Earth. He wanted to see you wounded and sick. They know when they sick in the womb within, the portals within, your life is pretty much, it's a wrap. Your life pretty much a wrap. He didn't mess your pH balance up. He didn't mess your creativity up. He ain't even have to really clip you. He messed your creativity up. He came through your portals. Huh? Yeah. Why you think these men out here going to? They getting karma for that. Spirit said, remind them. The same one that your homegirls that got mad at you and said, oh, I hate you. I wish you this. You ain't gonna never be this and this. Nah, they ain't never gonna be it. And they ain't. What possessed you to use your words to curse my name like that? Did I do something that bad to where I deserve your wicked, weird words? So now in 2019, when everybody was coming in contact with their motherfucking gifts, you decided to take your spell casting and aim them towards me. Now my vessel getting fluffy, my life getting big, because I'm sitting here protecting my soul with the flesh upon my body, because so many people throwing their swords and attacks at me. And now that I shed all of this armor, you gain it. The Grim Reaper already on their head. We ain't got to do nothing, chosen one. Go and make you a cup of tea, take you a bath, and go and lay down in bed. Lay down. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You hear me? The Great Mother is upon us, and she's here. She's not hiding anymore, and she don't want us to hide. If we're being called to rest, we rest. We don't need a whole motherfucking crowd to uplift us. We have already been uplifted by the Great Mother. She's uplifted in our motherfucking soul. They can't take it out of us. They can't rush it from us. They can't make us run from what we are. We faced it. We stopped running from ourselves. Ashmu. Did y'all know that was a form of that's a form of communication? Thank you. That's a form of communication. Remember when you was a kid, it used to be like, that was your soul communicating with spirit. That's communication. A lot of us, y'all gotta understand, English is the lowest form of communication here on this planet. Why you think they call it spelling? The lymphatic system. You definitely right. What's she saying about that? It's they giving the women cancer by sleeping with them. Yeah. Yep. We stood our ground. I said it, you know. Yep. We stood our ground. Yep. The lymphatic system. That's what attack. I noticed in my life. I didn't have as many attacks as I did until I started laying with wicked men. But it's okay. That's why a lot of you were called to go abstinence, because you are giving your body and your uterus time to heal itself. And when your divine partner come, you will have already healed enough of it, but you will also do more healing with him because he will enter into your portals and heal more in there. He has the keys to unlock you, and you have the keys to unlock him as well. So you will heal things in him, and he will heal things in you. We're no longer accepting parasites. We're no longer accepting parasites to enter into us from males. A STD ain't nothing but a parasite. A man just put a parasite in you, a bug. That's exactly what he did. And that bug like to eat your garden up. And what I tell y'all, you ever watch the movie The Secret Garden? They were telling you, you have a secret garden within your system, your uterus, your creativity. It is a garden. Why do you think when somebody come give you a STD, it burns? Because it's burning your plants up, burning your nature up in your garden. It's like somebody just came in there that hate your guts, hate all women, and they came in your portals and they said, this is what they did. It's the fire. And you like, ooh, it's burning. Ooh, it hurt. Ooh, it's itching. Ooh, it's this. Because they came in your garden. This your garden. Here go the flower right here. See that flower? I ain't gonna hold it too high. This that flower. See that? You let them in. Slowly burning you up. It take a while for a woman's body to recover from an STD. You think it's just the 7 days, the antibiotics? Okay. What if I told you it take a year or two? About 2 years. To fully release it out of your uterus. It's gone as far as like contracting it and giving it to somebody else. But it's dormant within your spirit in your uterus. So if a man give you a STD, leave. If a woman give you a STD, leave. Never turn back. That is a parasite that person's soul manifested to put in your garden and disrupt your spirit. Gotta understand, as women, we are the receivers. We consume men energy. So when a man enter you and he hates you, you begin to be like him. You look like him. You sound like him. You mirror him. That's why they always tell them couples that been together for 30-something years, y'all starting to look like brother and sister. You look just alike because you consumed them. If that man got acne, you go get acne a little bit too. Not all the time. Not if he don't want you to get it, the acne part. But it's some men that will have acne and they want you to get what they got. So that's the low vibrational form of Jezebelic spirit within them. And they want you to have what they have. Some men will know they have an STD and give it to you because they simply want you to have what they have. They want to feel that balance with you. If ancestors gave you a cyst on your ovaries, say thank you. Because that cyst could have been cancerous. The more you lay with that man, the more cancer he put in you. That's cancer. His vitamin D ain't vibrating high with the sun's frequency. It's filled with spirits and liquor and weed and all this weird shit. He probably sniffing some shit on the side. If you got a cyst and it was able to come off on its own, or it was small enough for them to get it and you can heal it because cysts come out on their own, say thank you to your ancestors. And I bet you broke up with that man that gave it to you too. Because normally the men that give it to you are narcissistic. They want to fight you. They hate you. They want to argue with you and wish death on you. They probably have put a baby in you. And that's when it really came. When they put the baby in you and the vitamin D went up there to unlock the egg that was already within you. His fertilizer came in there and already lit the egg, burst the egg open. Okay, spider webs was on it. But that vitamin D that was in negative balance, it hit your fallopian tubes, and that's when it left traces of bacteria from him. So I don't believe that women can be born with cysts. They say some of them can. Maybe if you land with a man and you pregnant with him, science is science. But when it comes down to spiritual, The cyst is coming from the man, and then also the dairy that you eat with it. So it's like both of them attacking you at the same time, but really it's coming from the man you decided to lay with. So I don't know who that was for, but that was for whoever on here. I love you all, and if you caught this message, and if you didn't catch this message, you will catch it soon. You will catch it when you need to catch it. I love you all so much. Congratulations to all of you for awakening to who you are and aligning yourself with this new phase and this new frequency, this new energy, because we are now about to see a lot of people that manifested their reality come into reality. You finna see good cops. You finna see a lot of good cops, a lot of good officials that work for the system, the government. You finna see a lot of great people. You finna see a lot of great carbon being doctors, healers, doulas. You about to see a lot of great mechanics that ain't just doing it for doing it. You about to see a lot of gods in their manifestation form. You about to see a lot of beautiful things shift. So allow yourself to purge this old planet. We are no longer in that frequency no more. That frequency is dead and gone. Dead and gone. And the people that you see, if you still see racism and cops on, clipping boys and see stuff like that happening, that's because those people are still vibrating on the same frequency of the old planet. They didn't purge it. They didn't shift. They didn't get into alignment. So don't put your energy there. Don't go march with nobody. Don't put your currency nowhere. This don't have nothing to do with the presidents that you voting for. This is all spiritual. This is all the divine alignment. The wicked people cannot see you. They can't touch you. You are invisible. They can see you, but they cannot hear you. So you are speaking to deaf people when you try to wake them up, and they not ready yet. So do not continue to speak to them. They can sit in your face and still won't be able to cast a spell on you. Monitoring spirits will not be able to touch you, lick you, or feel you unless you let them enter you. Don't let them. The death spells that they are doing, they're actually calling the Grim Reaper down to get them. You can be sitting in their face while they do the conjure up spell. They go, who is my schmeedy? Let's kill them and clip them. You could be sitting right there. They can't touch you. You are untouchable at this moment, but don't go around here trying to be touched. Now, don't let everybody touch you just because you know this little insight I gave you. So it's all an illusion. It's all in your head because they can only what? Throw illusions with the moon. Why do you think you be good all other times of the month? As soon as the moon get here come the illusions. You got to pay attention to that. The illusions are from the wicked that want you to feel some way about self. Don't believe in that either. Send that shit back. But also, don't send it back. Allow it to happen so you can transmute it and purge it. Don't let people vent to you. No. They want to put their baggage on you. Don't make others' problems yours. They're not yours. Send them bitches their problems back so they can face them and handle it. Ashe. Okay? Ain't no gossiping. Ain't no negative talk. Don't talk to yourself bad. Don't lie to yourself. Love yourself. You can lie to others, but don't lie to you. Ain't gonna work. You'll have to repeat the cycle over and over and over again until you come to agreement with the truth. You was looking at the full moon, you knew something was up when they gave that birthday cookie. When they gave you one birthday cookie, wow. But no, I don't want you to misconstrue that. It's nothing up with the moon. The moon is to serve its purpose. We are in sync with the moon. We are in sync with everything. It's the channeling that people try to do on the full moon phase to throw projections towards you. So if you got monitoring spirits that can't figure you out, can't monitor you, you keep setting traps for them and they keep failing. Their last object is to channel you on the full moon to try to contact you, get in contact with you, talk to you. They are trying to channel you and throw projections of how they feel about themselves on you. Usually, if they can gossip on a phone and talk to you about it, they usually throw their problems on you like that. But since you cut off access, that's when they channel the moon to project onto your soul. But they're still going to get in trouble. So don't look at it like the moon have a problem with it. No, it's the people that's trying to use the moon's power for problems. But it's okay. That's free will. But they went against our free will because we're not attacking them with the power we get from the moon. So you got to ask yourself this. When people start sending you, like, not spells, moon projections around a full moon, ask yourself this. Do you feel more ugly around a full moon? Put it a yes in the comment or a no in the comment. Do you feel a little, like, not really ugly, but self-conscious around a full moon? Okay. Somebody else? Do you feel more heavier around the moon? Do you feel more lazier around the moon? Okay. You can, Empress Angel 13, you can say you don't accept it. It ain't about if you accept it or not. You're not still hearing me. But that's your way of saying yes. So I'm not going to take your no as a no. I'm going to say yes because you basically just guiltied it out there like that. The reason why you feel those is because the people that can't stand you, that's how they feel about themselves. So they don't have access to your energy no more. So they only have access to project that towards your energy. You get what I'm saying? They can't do spells on you. They can't do love spells. They can't do bring her back to my life spells. If anything, they're crying and howling at the moon because it's not you that feel like this. Y'all not hearing me? It's them, their projection. So you're more aware around the full moon because you can actually feel how these people feel. So if you want to sit up here and lie to yourself, be my guest and bye. I don't got time for those that lie to themselves, and you ain't go damn sure lie to me. It is not your energy that feel like that. It is theirs. That is why you say, this is not my energy. I sympathize with those and I send them love even when they don't have love. Because when they feel that way about themselves, they try to find somebody to release that on. Why do you think so many people like to gossip? Girl, let me tell you what old boy did to me. Let me tell you what my family did to me. That's the same form of projection. But since they don't have access to project their baggage onto your life, they try to project that energy onto your energy with the full moon. Do it make sense? But like I said, not all of you will hear me. Some of you on here will be called to be, I'm like mute. You're not hearing it. And I'm not going to force you to hear it. However, if that happened to you, you know what to do. Just send them love in the moments of that. But that's exactly how they feel about self. So that's not your emotions. That's not how you feel. But when you get that free escape, or not free escape, when you get that moment to be, when the moon call you, the moon call all of us. The moon will say, it will call you. It will wake you up. Sometime it'll peek through your window. Yeah, you can message me for readings, baby. You can hear the moon call you, and you called to go outside. You're called to take a walk at night with the full moon. You're either called to go light a fire and do a fire pit and sing with the moon. Because naturally we are called to howl with the moon too. But we don't cry with the moon unless we really got to release something. Because the moon is a releaser. So when you don't have really much to release on the full moon, that's when people will try to project it onto your life. But I like to sing with the moon. I sing to the moon. There once was a girl in a garden who wondered one day will she be. Her soul and her mind did not harden, watching the bare of the leaves. She danced with her head to the ground, watching for something unseen. Knowing that her powers have no bound, she held on to the nothing in the leaves. And suddenly the earth gave a strong loud boom. Nowhere to be found, and a girl turned into the moon. The girl turned into the moon. Ooh. The girl turned into the moon. I sing with the moon. I hear her. I talk to her. I love her. And whatever it is I need to release, I write me a note to the universe and burn it. I burn old mail. I burn it. I burn old branches that fell. I burn it. I burn it. I burn it and release it back to the universe. You hear me, baby? You said, thank you. I appreciate that. Your apologies for reverted it. It was wrong way. Yeah, you did take it the wrong way, but you didn't listen. You didn't offend me, but I had to give it to you the way you needed. You needed to hear it because you could have heard that differently. But it's not my job to always correct y'all, but it's my job to give it to you to where you can grasp it in a way that you could. Not saying that I'm telling you to claim the attacks. No, I'm telling you to be truthful with self. Acknowledge that we are all connected to the moon. We are all connected to these things. And when you lie to yourself, you are cutting off access with the connections from the universe, from the moon, from the stars, from the earth. You cut off connections with that when you lie to yourself. That's a program. And that's why when I do feel people, you know, around the moon is when you hear a lot of clairaudience, clairvoyance. You hear a lot of people trying to call you. Like you will wake up and you will hear your cousin like, call me, I miss you. And then you'll call me like, I was just thinking about you. That is the same as that, you know? So don't always look at everything like it's an attack on your soul or it's negative. It's not an attack. And I'm not here to attack you. But if you take it as an attack, then that's simply on you. That's your own free will to view it like that. It's not about that, you know, because my job is to, my purpose, not a job. My purpose is to just make you aware of what you already know you're aware of. Let you know you ain't tripping. Let you know you feel it. You get what I'm saying? For so many years, the great mother lied to herself because they projected. They told her she was nothing. They told her she ain't do that. She ain't see that. She ain't connected to this. She ain't connected to that. And then you end up finding out you are. The great mother ain't lying no more. She a lot of you when she trying to get something done. The stuff is, what you got building up? What manifestations you working on? You get to telling them some lies. Yeah, I'm about to go open up this house right here in that house. Whole time you ain't even thinking about no houses. You thinking about something else. You lie to protect your manifestations. Or sometimes you just tell people off the truth. I be telling people to quit. Now, I don't tell people my business. I don't tell people my manifestations. And if I tell you it, I want to see if it come quicker or if it take too long to come. And it be a smaller one because I want to see what you go do with it. I want to see if you praying on my downfall or you actually, you know, hoping it happen. But we are in the time zone where they can't do nothing to us. We just got to believe everything it is that we want in this life, and we're going to get it. Nobody can do nothing to us no more unless we allow them in our lives to do it, or we allow them in our portals, which is, ain't nobody coming to, on me. He asked to marry me, but I ain't, until we get officially segregated through the universe. And when the divine say, it's time, I'm going to say, come on over here, baby. You gotta wait on the calls from the universe. I don't move unless my ancestors say, it's okay, access cleared. I won't move. Call me stagnant, call me lazy, whatever the fuck you want to call me. My ancestors protected me from a lot of harm way. So you got to believe. I have been knowing how to do tarot for the longest, and I ain't do tarot until my ancestors said, well, it wasn't the ancestors this time. It was a god. He came to me and told me I was ready. Well, it was a goddess and a god. They both, it came in a dream, and then one of them came when I was meditating. And they told me I was ready. So that's when I did it. I didn't go off the first warning when they came in a dream and they showed me my cards. They showed me doing tarot. I didn't do it then. I came when I heard, the masculine showed me doing the tarot. But the feminine, she came to me and said, it's time, you're ready now. I can't remember everything she said, but she was like, you're ready now. And that's one thing about it. When we get downloads or something where they come and communicate with us like that, sometimes we can forget it real fast. That's why I was quick to hurry up and write it down or make a video. I show y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you all for being here.